That's in Africa. And like the military is like.
No, I have not, my friend. Yeah, I don't think I have.
It's not African right there at all.
So it was supposed to be like hella sad,
but it's funny.
Bro, no. Okay, wait.
So I think someone told me that shit was not supposed to be funny, but it's funny.
I think I told you this. The movie, like everybody that was trying to show me the movie was like, yeah, this is like one of the saddest movies. It's based on a true story and stuff. I'm like, all right, for sure. Like I'm gonna give it a try. It's it came out like early 2000s or something, and bro, I watched it. The radio, they was going through like a civil war. On the radio, you turn to the stations. He was like, everybody run into your homes and pray to your gods because you are going to die.
Hey, yo, that's some crazy
It was just,
shit.
they was all killing this shit, bro. And the military had to step in.
So it was the African purge, basically.
Something like that, I guess. I don't want to go on the record.
Oh, we lied?
Saying fucking.
Hey,
no, I'm
man.
not going on the record saying Hotel Rwanda was an African purge.
We lied?
Oh man,
we lied, man.
yes sir.
Motherfucking.
Yes,
It's
sir.
another episode of How You Eatin'. With your boy Swavy D. Show you right. I got my good boy with me,
Yeah.
Jonny Bankz.
What's the deal?
Talk to him, little one.
You know me, man. I'm here. I'm your big head ass, funny ass cousin, Jonny Bankz. I rap with Swavy. This is my partner right here, partner in crime.
Yeah, man. We go back, man. Like 4 flats on the Cadillac.
Sipping yak with no crack.
Yeah, man.
We was just talking about fucking a Hotel Rwanda. That was it was an interesting movie because accents.
I ain't even seen that shit.
Accents get me.
Yeah,
I'm a sucker for some bad accents, boy.
It be crazy because a lot of motherfuckers nowadays that's in a lot of these like shows we be watching, they be having full accents, and I do not even be knowing that shit. And then I can't even like differentiate. I can't even tell the difference anymore. Be like between who they is anymore because them niggas do the accents of us so good. I be like,
BMF, Lamar.
Yeah, when I first heard that nigga talk, I was like, hell no,
like,
nigga. This nigga does not talk like that. That nigga named like Coffee or some shit, fool. Like, even the nigga who played Franklin on
Snowfall. Yeah.
That nigga said his voice coach was
Mac 10 or
Dubsy. I think.
okay, yeah, one of them gangsta ass niggas from our city.
Yeah, somebody to tell him how to talk like a motherfucking nigga, man. You know, he had to.
Said drive, nigga.
Hey, he fucking that shit up. That shit better come back on too.
Yeah, it's Snowfall week. This is Snowfall week. All that other shit.
I forgot,
it was cool.
We
right?
fucking coming off a fucking All-Star weekend, bruh.
Yeah. It was some interesting games. I say.
How you was feeling about that, motherfucker?
The All-Star game was good. Even the skills challenge, it was interesting.
There ain't nobody tuning in the All-Star Weekend and watching no motherfucking skill challenge.
No. But I mean, you got it still was there. You know what I'm saying? Like the Cavaliers, I think.
Because it was in Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I'm not saying that, but yeah, Cleveland.
I guess they're good this season. Everybody on their dick.
They fucking third or second in the East. The fuck? Them niggas is bubbling.
Anything is possible.
No.
But I know that nigga Cat, he had won the 3-point contest, motherfucker.
I didn't even see that. I don't know who was in it. I'm like,
there was a couple niggas that's some shooters. That's why I was like, out of all niggas, fucking Cat won that shit. Like,
we know it's some shooters, but like, was it really some shooters in there?
I guess if Cat won that shit, that nigga hit like 33. Like 30 points in that motherfucker or some shit like that. Okay, I guess that nigga. Okay. I ain't never seen a game and I ain't never paid attention to the
Let me set up. It's gonna be Steph, Harden, KD, and Ricky Rubio.
I low key rather think like now at this point, bro, because the NBA All-Star Weekend shit is not even like competitive or anything. I think they should just start getting niggas off the street telling niggas we got a couple bands for you. You feel me? Come get out the hood.
Then
we gonna motherfucking put some bread in your pocket. Come
get
put on the
God
show for us, my nigga. Cause I'll be seeing some shit where it's some niggas doing some crazy shit, bro.
Yeah.
Even just from one of my favorite YouTubers I like to watch. That nigga Tristan Jazz, bro. That nigga dope as fuck. It's some hoopers out here, fool.
Get them niggas on there. That'd be cool.
You feel me? That'd be straight. Or even like some like. I'd rather see some niggas that play back in the day. Like, you seen that shit where
some old schools.
You see when Michael Jordan had told that nigga Magic, he was like, yeah, I still want that 101. Like, that nigga serious, nigga. Like, hey, go run that shit.
Since you brung up Michael Jordan, that boy was off something, huh?
Hey, I don't know what. Hey, that's my nigga though.
We fuck with him. We fucked with him, but that boy was rubbing on Steph's head. He was rubbing on Mary J. Blige's rump.
That's Uncle Mike, bro. That's drunk uncle at the motherfucking function, bro. That's Uncle Mike, nigga. That's a nigga that's gonna come in. He gonna tell you about all the bitches he been fucking. He gonna tell you about all the shenanigans he been doing. You know, he gonna tell you to smell his finger, and you better not smell that finger.
Ain't no finger smelling pops.
But yeah. Oh, let me get into this bullshit ass, like, okay, I'm not even gonna say it's bullshit, cause that nigga Obi Toppin did some crazy shit. For that one dunk, he like
the dunk competition.
He like brung it behind his back and banged on the nigga. I mean, not on the nigga, but he banged over the nigga. You feel me? But yeah, that shit was cold though, fool. Like that nigga went crazy.
It was Jalen Green got bunnies. Like he shows off during the season.
That's young bull from Rockets,
right? Yeah.
And who else was in it?
Juan.
They had
from
Obi. They had Juan. They didn't have Anakin Skywalker in that bitch, but I think he should have been in that motherfucker. He probably would have came with a lightsaber, threw it up, turned around, caught the ball, lightsaber down the motherfucking court. I don't know. I want to see some crazy shit in the dunk contest, bro. I be seeing niggas doing some tarantula dunks. Like I want to see NBA Live 2009 dunks in the dunk competition.
What's a tarantula dunk?
I don't know, bro. Throw the ball up and do a backflip to catch that bitch or something, bro. Like,
what's that?
I don't know, some crazy shit, fool. I'm tired of seeing like the same dunks, low key. Like I feel like it's not too much more that they could do, but it's a lot more that they could do, bro. Like the creativity can get there, bro. Bro pulled out the Timbs and started getting sturdy. I said, bro, like that shit low key made me mad, bro. Like,
but it was entertaining.
Not that old, but that made me feel like an old nigga, bro.
It was entertaining.
I was looking at it like, bro, this nigga really pulled out some Timbs and come and dunk in,
we
bro.
gonna remember that.
He gonna get it. No, let me not say that. Cause bro, who's dunking it in motherfucking Timbs, bro?
Who?
LL
Cool J probably.
It's no support in hooping in no motherfucking Timbs, and you gonna dunk in them motherfuckers, bro? Like, I pray for your ankles, son.
Nah, he good. He sturdied away too, but he didn't win nothing. So,
did he make it out the first round?
I don't know. I don't even know, bro. I can't even tell you that.
But anyway, yeah, the dunk competition was ever. I wanted to catch the All-Star game. I don't even be watching the All-Star game like that no more. That shit be crazy.
Yeah.
Niggas used to be hooping back in the day. We used to be seeing niggas like getting off. Nowadays, like, ain't too many celebrities I literally want to watch. Like,
they should all play for suspension. Like, whoever lose, they all getting suspended on their team. That'll spice some shit up, nigga. You miss a check.
Oh shit!
Like something, you got to put some type of incentive. I understand the NFL, how they don't want to really hit and risk they fucking careers and shit after the damn season. So nigga, we ain't got to go hard this game. So
you talking about like the All-Star game?
Yeah, the Pro Bowl.
Oh, like yeah, I wonder that because of like they wait all year to like literally right before the Super Bowl to do the
Pro Bowl.
The Pro Bowl, and niggas don't give a fuck about no Pro Bowl, but
no.
Yeah, and bring it down. It's kind of like this. It's good.
But yeah, it's like I feel like if the Pro Bowl was earlier, that shit would probably be a little bit more exciting. I ain't never looked forward to watching no Pro Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, I look for it because you can see like Aaron Rodgers throw to DK Metcalf or you can see something that's exciting.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I ain't never been a Super Bowl nigga.
Man,
I want to watch the Super Bowl or I want to watch my team win. That if it ain't that, I don't really care. It ain't like basketball for me. It don't do it like basketball. I watch every game if I could.
I try to watch every game of baseball and failed probably like 5 times. You know how many games they got?
Fuck with baseball.
They got like.
I feel like if I was to play it, I'll have more of a love for it.
Okay, I mean, that's with anything. That's what they eat.
Back to this All-Star game, because I did want to say this. That nigga Steph went crazy, bro. I can't. I used to like low-key not like Steph, bro, because I was like, bro, who's this little light-skinned nigga shooting like this? But now I got a newfound respect for Steph, especially after this season. Cause that nigga been hooping, bro. I ain't even gonna cap.
Steph been hooping since hooping been hooping. He came out hooping.
Bro,
I'm a fan. I'm here.
It's not sticking.
He needs some adhesive.
But niggas better not be smoking no adhesive. Nigga gonna be smoking for 3 days straight. Same blunt.
Shit gonna be stuck. Yeah, you gonna be stuck, alright.
You gonna go meet the Gates. And I ain't talking about the pearly Gates.
Yo, so let me ask you something. Do you remember when you got like away from all the adults and you was cussing for like the first time?
I don't know. I know my first cuss word probably was like some shit I heard my parents say, probably for sure. Or it was like some shit that I heard and I probably thought it was like cool. So I tried to use it and I probably said like some weird shit. Like,
I mixed the words.
You want some bitch. Like, I didn't say you want some bitch shit. I was like, you want some bitch. Like, you feel me? Like, some weird shit. You feel
pussy.
me?
Well, when I knew what a pussy was and called a nigga a pussy,
Hey, that's my favorite ad-lib.
That hurt my soul.
Shout out to 21. That's my favorite ad-lib.
Nigga got called a pussy like in 2nd grade.
I remember when I was like first exposed to like real world after like being in like, all right, like in elementary, like I seen the world for what it was, not like that, but like by the time I was in middle school, I started understanding, like I had a more like understanding of shit. Yeah. And I'm just taking in like everything that I'm seeing and watching, like, cause I went from going to like a low key like good school, like my elementary was a magnet school, then I went to Audubon. And when I went to Audubon, it was like shit low key changed. I ain't even gonna cap. Cause it was like niggas was bad as a motherfucker. Like I knew bad motherfuckers from my neighborhood, but not like at school. Like nobody was really like bad like that.
Yeah.
When I got to Audubon, the first day checking in, like I'm walking to, like when my parents were on the school, we walking like to different classrooms and shit. I'm walking past like the bathroom. I heard like 3 niggas walking into the restroom. They like, oh yeah, we about to run a train on that bitch this weekend. I'm looking at my mom. She looking at me like they about to run a what? I'm like, damn, they running trains already? I'm like, damn, they on some crazy shit, bro.
Niggas was horny in middle school.
Bro, motherfuckers on some crazy shit when I got there, but I think that's what made a nigga though, like all the experiences, and you gotta go through that shit, especially living in LA. Like you gotta like understand and experience a lot of different shit from like you gotta see the good and you gotta see the bad to understand everything. Because if you just see bad all your life, you gonna be like that shit regular. You feel me? But when you see good and you see bad, you gonna understand like I understand the good in this and I understand the bad in that, and I understand that sometimes there is some good in the bad shit though.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to balance that. Yeah, that's the best way. You can't be no hood nigga on the interview, and you can't be the most nerdiest nigga in sets and where you at, because you're gonna be looked upon different. So
yeah, definitely. Like
balancing that's key.
Yeah, cause that's something I always found crazy, especially when I got older. Like I used to know the most hoodest motherfuckers working in spots, and I'd be like,
how?
Yeah, it came in the factor. It's not what you know, it's who you know. And who you know might take you a far place. And if you know the right motherfucker, you might stay for a long time. And I ain't talking about for a good time, but it's whatever time you want to make it.
Wow.
But yeah, like, well, I worked with this nigga at Target, bro. I remember working at Target. We see some of the craziest shit, fool.
Man,
like
that was an experience.
Shout out to Pallet Boys, man. We was pushing them big pallets and all that, man. Shout out my Pallet Boys,
bro. That was an excellent time of cultural difference. I tell you that.
Yeah, I mean,
we had some shit.
That's
in
why
there.
I really understood like the workplace is like. It's people who really take this shit serious as fuck. Like, they will live and die by this work shit, bro. Like, they really willing to, like, damn near catch a fade with you for their job, bro. And I was like, bro, like, it ain't that serious, my nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck.
And then there's people who's just there because they gotta fucking be there just for a week or 3. and they don't give a flying fuck about what they do. Leave shit there. They plotting on stealing as soon as they get in the goddamn job.
First day they get there, they up in
Like,
the
how can I steal?
Hey, bro, you know what would go crazy? This in your living room. I'm like, damn, bro, you already scoping shit out.
Bro, no.
Hey, I know a couple niggas like that, man.
Sadly.
But
They're good people.
The workplace is definitely somewhere where you do learn a lot of experiences at too.
Yeah. Oh man, being even at customer services jobs, like when you got to deal with people. Oh man, that is.
It's crazy because like I ain't never really been like a people person, but people just like find me very fun to talk to for some reason, and I don't know if I'm just like someone people find comfort in, but I used to hate that shit back in the day where it's just like random motherfuckers just start a conversation with you like on some random shit. They just see you and they just go out their way to start a conversation. And now I kind of like appreciate that shit now, and it's like back then if I would have thought about getting a customer service job, I've been like hell no, bro, because I don't even want to talk to you more than like a couple seconds, my nigga. You feel me? But hey, to each his own.
You gonna for sure see and talk to some people with. Did you see the video of the girl who hopped through the window to get her ranch and Jack in the Box?
I mean,
you gonna see some stuff when you work with customers.
Yeah, you gonna see some stuff.
She hopped through the window. She probably
asked him like, "It's Jack in the Box, fool. You know that buttermilk ranch is different. Like, I mean, it ain't like that Wingstop ranch. You feel me? I don't know what they put in that Wingstop ranch, but." If you forget my ranch, bro, I'm gonna be kind of mad, bro, because you want me eating dry Jack in the Box, bro? Like, that's not
no, but the simple fact, she hopped through the drive-through window to go in there and press these niggas.
I seen that shit. She started twerking after. That's what made me mad. Like, damn, we here. I kind of was with you, like, yeah, they fucked up your order. They wasn't treating you right.
She got halfway out the window and start twerking.
Yeah, customer service, you'll see some crazy shit. I know some people that deal. I seen the most craziest shit one day, bro. Like, what? You know the people that like sign up for the phones and shit like that, bro. You know, if you from LA, you always see them motherfuckers on the corners like motherfuckers Obama phones. You feel me? You gonna get you a little Obama phone real quick. But like, I remember one day I was at the Big Lots, bro, right there on like Slauson and like Western, bro. I was coming out. I'm with the homie, bro. We in the car about to pull off. We see this tweaker nigga like just walking down the street like, bro, tweaking like. You can tell he's on some shit. Like I should've I end up recording this shit, but I got it after the fact. But bro ended up walking to the nigga that was at the Obama phone, bro. Like I don't know what was going through his head, bro. I don't know what he smoked. I don't know what kind of drug it was. Bro kind of like looked at the nigga. He was like sizing him up. It was two Mexican niggas, bro. He was like, the one nigga, he was like a tweaker, skinny looking nigga, you feel me? And the other nigga was kind of like a chubbier, like Hispanic dude, you feel me?
Skinny tweakers don't sound good.
Oh yeah, skinny tweaker. if I was to put my money on either of them, I would probably go for skinny tweaker.
Skinny tweaker, yeah. I'm for sure.
Bro, in the motherfucking, he looked at the nigga. Tell me about this nigga. That nigga hit him with like a 10-piece, bro. I'm like, goddamn, I ain't never seen no shit like this. Bro, another nigga not fighting back. I'm like,
10-piece is crazy.
Bro, off the rip, hit a nigga with the I'm like, damn. 10 pieces is crazy. So I'm like, damn, he working the nigga, and I'm like, motherfucking, like, I'm recording this shit, and I'm like, oh, this going on grind phase, bro. And I'm like, damn, this nigga not gonna fight back, bro. This nigga kicking the fuck out of that nigga. I don't know what made him. He just stopped, bro. And he just walks off, bro. And like after this, me and homie pulling off, bro. As we pulling off, why the nigga walk up to our car trying to hop in the car, bro? Like on some crazy shit. He was like, "Can I get a ride?" I'm like, "Hell no, fool." We pulled off like, "What the fuck, my nigga?" Like, customer service will lead you to some crazy shit. That's my
for sure. So this nigga just voluntarily just was like walking and said, "I don't like this nigga eyebrows, his jeans, the smell of this nigga over there."
You remember off of Snowfall? He said, "I ain't like the vibes in here. You feel them vibes?" He didn't like that nigga vibe, bro. Everything. He fucked that nigga up, bro. Man. I was like, I felt bad, bro, cause like I wouldn't have helped him. It's not my business to help him. Maybe he antagonized the nigga. Maybe he did some shit to make the nigga feel like
for sure.
I needed him to fire on me.
For sure. He probably didn't give that nigga a phone one day.
Up. Like,
that's what
he was just working his job, fool, and then nigga ended up getting taken off on. I know that nigga did not come to work. I'm getting paid the next week. Nigga, nigga beat my ass for this job, bro. Y'all can't fire me.
I got my ass beat on the job.
That's crazy.
Run me my money.
Is the job ever worth catching a fade for, or
that's
like
tough,
or taking the L for?
That's tough.
I don't think it's.
What if it's like, oh man,
like, cause some people got careers and shit, fool. Like, and I understand, like, it's been a lot of times where people kind of like been in a position where they kind of like can't do something because it's gonna fuck up them in the long run.
Okay.
And it's like they kind of gotta let it happen, but at some point you just gotta be like, man, if this job understand who I am, they gonna respect the fuck that I gotta stand up for myself. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? Like, that's how I feel sometimes. Like,
but FedEx don't give a fuck about who you are.
I mean, bro, they should care if
they
you
don't
like,
give a fuck if your name is
like,
Knockout.
Bro,
you knock everybody out you see. They don't give a fuck about that.
Bro, I'm risking my life for this job and shit, like, in situations like that, because I be seeing, like, some crazy shit. When I used to work, like, driving around, I used to, like, do the little scooter get down. I used to pick up the scooters and shit, and I, like, that, I was always say that job gave me a different perspective, because I always seen different shit. Like, I would go from, like, motherfucking... I'll be in Santa Monica, Venice, and Mar Vista, like the good parts, Westwood, LA. You feel me? The part, it's not really LA, but I'm gonna say this because motherfuckers need to understand that's not LA, but it's LA. If you understand, you know what I mean. You feel me? If you come out here and you say you at Venice, you're not really at LA, but you can. Motherfuckers gonna say they at LA. They don't know no better. You feel me? But that's a whole nother. You feel me? It's a whole nother geographic. Okay, you feel me? If you understand it, you understand it. That's fair. Like, I was seeing all that shit, and I would go from, like, going to the nice places to going to the hood and going to, like, all the hoods and going to East LA and going to South Central and going, like, all the hoods past the 110 and shit. Like, I was seeing all type of different shit. Like, I always seen that shit growing up, but it was a different perspective now that I was older, and I was like, I just looked at it like, damn, that shit crazy.
That's
cool.
a like, dangerous job.
Like, and like, the way that the job was set up, like, sometimes I would have to go into people, like I wouldn't like try to go in people's yards and shit, but it would be like I have to like kind of go ask the motherfucker like if y'all got our shit, like you feel me? I ain't gonna do nothing about it. I'm just getting paid to see if y'all got this shit. You feel me? Like, and motherfuckers
that sound like
that
the
shit.
Most druggiest shit. Hey man, y'all got my shit. Like what? What you talking about?
Cause like they didn't want us to like risk our life for the job, but I knew niggas out there that was risking their life for the job, bro. Like they was doing some crazy shit.
Hopping fences for a scooter.
Niggas hopping fences. Niggas were like, hey, bro, I see the scooter in the ocean, bro. I feel like I can get it, bro. You got like something I could like throw over there and grab it, bro. And I was like, bro, like, what is you doing, bro? They only paying you so much, bro. No job is worth this shit unless they giving you $1 million an hour, bro. Don't do that shit, bro. Cause that shit not heard of. They're not gonna give you them opportunities, fool. But
hey,
damn, I kind of forgot on track what I was saying because it was something I was leading up to. Like, it was a lot of shit I seen on the job. Is what I wanted to say though. Like, it gave me a whole different perspective and shit.
Yeah.
But another thing I wanted to mention, it's Black History Month, man. We still celebrating Black History.
Yeah, we gonna do it all year though. I don't think we not gonna really just let it die out.
It's not just Black History Month, bro. I live a black life, so every day I feel sometimes it's history.
I live a black life.
Yeah, that's what niggas gonna start saying now.
That's dangerous. That's dang. I live a black life, nigga. If a white boy was raised with you, if he was like, raised up with you, what's like, Tyreek Homeboy and Power name?
Braden. Yeah,
black. That's a black life.
Yeah, cause he did some real shit. Like, that's what motherfuckers gotta understand. Like, if you like, it's some people that like they like born into this shit, and then some people like they just get around it and that becomes who they is because that's always been in them. So it's like it's hard to tell the difference between who's actually like fucking with this shit off the like the rip of their heart, or like who fucking with this shit just to like try to get some clout or like get some friends.
But you know, like, you know the vibes.
Yeah, because what he did was some real ass shit.
You know the vibes.
Motherfucker said, I'm gonna hold it down in court. Like, that's some cold shit. Like,
yeah. He
was willing to like, even though he was kind of looking out for his brother more. Like, that was some real shit to be like, oh, I'm gonna put you over you. You feel me? Like, cause I know what's gonna happen in the long run, longevity with this. But I fuck with Power. That's one of my favorite shows I'm watching right now.
I still haven't seen the first season where Ghost was all there, and I'm watching Tommy, and I don't know who this bitch is with the scar.
Oh, like, bro.
Yeah, I'm still lost, but I'm interested, like, in what I'm already invested in now. So that's tough.
You gotta tap in with it. That shit kind of cold, bro.
That's tough. Cap. Yeah.
Like, it's a whole deep storyline with that shit because, like, a lot of his old history is coming back now that all of a sudden out of nowhere. But as far as, like, she was part of, like, I want to say she was, like, one of the first people that got attacked by, like, it was this killer going around with, like, some pink pumps on, you feel me?
Yeah,
and
50
Cent has sent her, I think, to go after Ghost and Tommy. Okay. And then she ended up, like...
So she was kind of necessary.
In a way, I guess so. I think I might be lying, bro, because I might be thinking about another character, but I feel like that's her, because I remember her getting slashed on the face, and they was gonna kill her at a point in time because she was working for their organization, but something had happened. I kind of forgot. It's deep though. There's a lot of shit that go on that connects her to a whole nother plug, I guess. You feel me? So that's why.
So let me ask you something. If you tried out for Power, what would your role be?
Damn, that's tough. It depends on which one it is.
Like, how would you include yourself into the storyline for you to be the new boss? How would you do that?
I don't know. It's hard because, like, the way they set it up with the one with everyone is a different. It's a different, like, new person who come and they like that nigga that's opposing. That's basically the ops. So it's like. And the one where it's 50 Cent story, him coming up with his mom and his uncles and shit.
The Kanan.
They main op is Joey Badass, like, you feel me? And the one with the main one with, like, Ghost and, like, Tommy, they had different ops. They like, nigga, they was like niggas that was they homies was turning ops, so it was hard to tell. Like, everybody had kind of a role, but as far as the one that just came out, it's hard to top that because it was like that nigga was a motherfucking. He was the plug, and he turned out to be another motherfucker that was related to somebody, and he ended up turning out to be a snitch. So it was like, I don't even know. It's like it's tough. It's so much shit going on, and it's hard to know how you would put your input into that because it's always gonna be some shit that leads back to somebody getting killed or somebody, like, being disloyal. So I don't know. You guys, I would want to be someone that come in that be like. Someone that's loyal, that rose to the top by taking opportunities given to him. Because I feel like the one that the people that get there and they never did no snake shit and they never did no bullshit. They get there and then people got a lot of respect for him. It's hard for people to knock them off because they got so much love. Yeah. And, like, they got so many motherfuckers that would do shit for him. So it's like, I would want to be a nigga like that. It's just like, people were like, damn, I heard about him. It's like, I would want to be like the Bizarro Ghost. I would want to be like a Bizarro Tyreek or something. You feel me? That, like,
what's your power name gonna be?
I don't know. Some funny shit probably. Like,
Cornelius.
That nigga Cornelius. Nah, I don't know. Mr. Blanco.
Mr. Blanco?
Some dumb shit.
How's he gonna give you?
Because I'm not white.
We know you're not white, nigga.
Mr. White, but yeah, man.
I don't know. I'll probably, like, just go in there and start selling, like, cheap ass good crack. just flood it, bucket.
I don't think crack is ever gonna come back.
That's $10 John. $10. That's him. You get your 8 for 10. It's some out of here.
Game up. Nah, you can't do that, bruh. You come in with the $10 rock, niggas gonna be like, yo, you gonna start a pandemic. Who you? Now they gonna call you Kennedy or Reagan.
Hey.
They gonna call you Reagan.
Good with it.
But, nah, man. That's crazy. It's crazy because I feel like even, like, drugs nowadays is like, it's like a hype. Like, every era got its own drugs that people really choose, like, to fuck with heavy and be, like, indulging in and, like, really off of. Like, 90s it was crack, 2000s, I feel like it was more like niggas doing like pills
Ecstasy,
and shit like that.
for
You
sure.
feel me? Like
Popping
niggas
mollies
like
and
that grew up
sweating.
in our era. We started picking up smoking weed and like shit like that. By the 2000s, it was like free for all, nigga. Like we on every
Melee!
I'm up and I'm down. I'm up and I'm down. Nigga on uppers and downers. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna lie. Like seeing like back then where like my generation was going off of like drugs, it was crazy, bro. Like seeing like being in high school and seeing niggas really was off of motherfucking was already big drinkers. Niggas was already
Yes.
and niggas was popping.
Niggas
big pills.
was professional drunks.
Niggas was professional drunk. Niggas was
Like
professional
how?
pill
You're
poppers.
15.
Niggas was sniffing. Niggas was doing all type of shit.
Niggas
like,
was inhaling. When I was in middle school when I saw this, I went to John Muir. I saw niggas in the PE locker room with like a t-shirt, no, a towel, and they'd take the cap off some Axe deodorant and start inhaling it, getting high.
yo, I feel like
What?
that's crazy to know that niggas back then knew to go to the store, get some Axe. We about to
Fuck
get
no, you
famous.
run that.
To think, hey, my mind was not on no shit like that in
No.
middle school. Like I was still
Fuck
fucking
no.
with, like I was playing with video games. I always been like heavy playing video games growing up. I was trying to see what's the new video game. I think like back
For
then
sure.
like Saints Row was out or some shit like that. Grand Theft Auto, like
The online era.
Yeah,
when
you
we
feel-
start playing up like with other people across the world at home, it
Nah,
was a
I
wrap.
didn't start doing that until like damn near high school, fool. Like
You didn't play Call of Duty in middle school?
not like that, not like online. Like 'cause I was, but sometimes I was outside though at the same time. You
Okay,
feel me?
yeah.
You know me, I was outside a little bit too,
Yeah.
so it was like I had like damn near like 3 different lives. I had my like come home, play video games, cause I had like a lot of friends I grew up with. I had some that was into video games. I had some that was into sports. I had some that was into like they didn't do nothing. They just got high. I had some that was just on some whole other shit. You feel me? But
Yeah.
this is just different walks of life that you introduce yourself to new people. You feel me? Or
Yeah.
you end up becoming like you don't choose who your friends are. Kind of like it kind of comes to you in a sense. Cause it's like sometimes motherfuckers just like I don't know. It's like my aura coming up. It was like I never was like, oh, you want to be my friend? Like I had never been that type of nigga. It was just like I was always around in a situation where I was around motherfuckers, I guess, and then they would be like, oh, I fuck with you, and then motherfuckers fuck with me. Just
Most people gravitate towards people they fuck with, you know?
Yeah, but
For sure.
I was quiet as fuck growing up. Like I didn't really talk a lot unless you knew me. Like, and then that's why I feel like it was a lot of like people would just see like some of the like kind of shit I would be doing around my friends. They'd be like, why he so like goofy? But it's like when you see him by himself, it's like he on his own, like kind of like just quiet, not saying nothing type shit.
Boy, I was the total opposite. I was the class clown. I was fat, shooting on everybody. It was like at a point like the security guards and shit. They was like, just all right, go ahead and get the jokes out the way, cause I know they coming today.
Nah, I probably was in like on no class time type shit. So I was probably like in high school, like I was even on no class time shit. I was just like kind of just like funny. I was just be saying funny shit, like I don't know. But I was always like doing my work and shit. Like my teachers knew like I wasn't like no bad kid. I was just like kind of like growing up. You feel me? Like a typical nigga growing up.
I was trying to break the teacher's character. Trying to
you
make
was
them
one
laugh.
of the niggas that was
Yeah.
like I didn't give a fuck about my teachers. Like I had some crazy teachers.
Like you
growing up,
this serious about making us shut up? I'm about to really make you laugh. I remember we was taking like a state exam, and I used to fart in the class on purpose all the time. I'm human. You feel me? I'll lie, be like, hey, I gotta go doo-doo real bad. Like, you can't stop this. You know, teachers try to tell you, like, oh no, you can't go to the bathroom. I gotta go doo-doo. Sir. So we taking a state exam. He was like, man, they just told me to go step outside for a little bit so I can fart, so I don't nobody smell and tripping and none of that. Nigga, one day I really had to go. I was like, all right, bet, nigga, I'm kind of big. I got up, I hit my foot on the desk, and it just slipped out like, and the teacher was rolling the whole exam. We like, nigga, we can't really focus because of you. So my job was done.
That's funny.
Breaking character.
I think that's funny. You speak of like testing. I remember the funniest shit. Cause I went to like I went to a broke down ass fucking like charter school for like 3 years of my high school life. I graduated from Crenshaw, but 9th through 11th I went to this charter school. It started on 105th in Vermont, then it went to 51st and Broadway. But when it was over there, bro,
that's one hell of a damn change. I tell you that. 105th and Broadway.
No, 105th in Vermont, and then we moved to 51st and Broadway.
Oh, the 51st and Broadway. Oh yeah.
It's still in the hood,
like
you know,
nigga. It's tomato.
Bro. And then I lived at the time when I was going to school over here. I lived off of 106 and Budlong with my mom, so it was just like it was a different life because I was used to growing up in the 50s all my life. Like growing up on 54th, it's like just. I had so much around me. I had all my family. I had all my like.
Nigga, you had the swap meet.
I had the swap meet. I had the malls. I had like you feel me like, and we was outside. We was catching the bus. We was going to the mall. Like we was just doing shit as kids. Like you feel me. So it was like I had more fun over there. Over there, it's like I had to become like I had to readjust myself because it's not the same shit, bro. So it was like different. But I remember when we was testing over there, bro. They took us all the way to like this motherfucking Boys and Girls Club off of like 120th and Central, nigga, to take our test, fool. I'm like,
why?
nigga. I don't know, for some reason, bro, they said we could, at this whole school, bro, our whole school party was only a population of like motherfucking like maybe 150 tops, nigga, maybe 200. If I'm saying, I not doubt that, nigga. I say 100, nigga. Like I don't even remember how many people went to that school, bro. Like, and it's crazy, bro, because everybody I know that went there.
So did they prison move y'all to somewhere else to go take a test? That's what it sounded like to me.
Well, I was going to school right there, nigga, right next door, literally, nigga. It was a probation school, and there used to be motherfuckers getting into it with
that was the worst environment to put students in.
Bro, that shit was
worst
crazy,
environment.
Bro. I just see some crazy shit at that school, but
schools is what make the people who's in LA today. You know how motherfuckers act. Oh, you must have went to Dorsey, or you went to Washington. You act like oh, you a Crenshaw nigga. I know you.
Yeah, definitely.
You.
I don't know if it's like that in other places. I ain't never really talked to like motherfuckers from like. I got a couple partners from like Atlanta. I got a couple partners from New York. I got people I know that's from down south and shit. And I don't never hear them talking about how we talk about like our city. Like I feel like we got a deep like infatuation and love with our city, but just like the lifestyle of it is different than a lot of people's though. So that's why it's like when you go somewhere else, we just don't adjust like that. Like it's crazy. Like being somewhere else as being from LA, it's like you feel like an outsider sometimes because people quickly know who you are. They be like,
for sure.
Like when I went to Atlanta last year, like. Niggas knew like I wasn't from Atlanta just off of how I talk, but like if you kind of get over that and start even getting to the slang, they'll still know. Like they'll just look at you how you dress and like they gonna know like you from somewhere else.
They gonna smell like Cali.
They gonna smell that Cali. No,
that's Cali.
That's some Cali on me too. So that was like, oh, that's Cali.
That's Cali right there.
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck.
Do you fuck with down south?
I really liked it. It was a different experience for me. Like it was something that kind of opened my eyes because it was like I ain't never really been around as much black people. Like and then like I was really like really happy to be black. Like I didn't see no like racism. Like even the white people out there talk with an accent. And it was like had hospitality. And it was from my perspective of how I seen because I was in like a couple different parts of it. Even from leaving like because I think my flight stopped from. We went from LA, I think it was a layover somewhere. I think like St. Louis or I don't know, some weird shit. It was I forgot. It was a little like I forgot the name of the shit, bro. But it was like they was just like so. It was so different and they talk so different. I was like, fuck with this shit, bro. Like I felt like I'm with my people. You feel me? But when I go to Arizona, like. It's kind of the same too, or when I go to Vegas, it's kind of the same. It's on like a certain level though. Like
they got their environment with Arizona.
Maybe that's what it is. But I never really go to this place.
It's hot. It's just they desert, so they gonna act a little. They act desertish.
Nah, it's hot as fuck out there for sure. Yeah. Like when I be out there, I be like, bro, this ain't real. This what y'all deal with, my nigga. Like 100 degrees. Like it was 115 last time I was out there, bro. Like
that, you got the game fucked up.
You have to have if you walk outside, you're gonna start sweating. You can go cook an egg. I ain't ever seen that type of shit. I always
on
do
the
that
manhole.
too.
You pop it on the manhole, bro, and it'll start frying up.
I always want to see an egg get cooked on the sidewalk. I always thought that was probably like the most funniest shit to see.
Oh, some hot, yeah.
You ever like had a magnifying glass and like try to like light some shit on fire with it?
I was a little advanced. I thought that was weak.
Nah, bro, it's a long
I was
science,
I was like trying to like take mercury out of batteries and shit. Yeah, I was.
Hey, nah, you try to blow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't like that. That was like the shit you saw on Zoom and shit. Like, I ain't with all that.
I ain't never seen no shit like that growing up. Like,
they used to, you know, like even those little salt packs that be in shoes. They be like, "Do not consume this." I'm like, "What is it?" You know,
it's like some type of like weird like preservative. They got that shit in beef jerky too. So that's why I low key feel like I'm glad I don't eat beef jerky no more. Like, who wants to eat?
They got them in Cracker Jacks.
They got all type of shit. But
I hated. Did you fuck with Cracker Jacks growing up?
Not really.
That was some old ass shit right there. That was beyond me.
We're gonna go out the way and with some crackers.
And they always give you like a sticker with that dog. We don't fuck with that. That's old shit.
Yeah, that's definitely old shit. Motherfucking, how you feeling about the new music that just dropped? Who just dropped?
I've been on Big Crit album.
I ain't had a chance to even listen to Big Crit. I really used to fuck with his music tough. I say really, like I haven't listened to it, none of his shit in a long time because I haven't. But
do you remember his verse on One Train?
Yeah. Oh, I'm lying. I just listened to One Train this morning, nigga. Yeah, I fuck with.
Big Crit had the best verse on One Train. That's why they had it last.
I fuck with Crit. It's just I feel like it's a certain mood I be in when I listen to his shit. Like I feel like I have to be in.
You gotta be in your southern, your country mood.
I think so, cause you know, like sometimes it be like I can't listen to certain shit the same. Like most of the time, I'm listening to shit that's kind of like upbeat and kind of like
yeah,
fast.
for sure.
I don't know.
For sure.
I just like shit that feel like I'm moving. But when I'm in my music mode, I want to listen to some shit that's kind of like motherfucking. I feel like how I want to say like. I want to get in all type of different bags. Like, I want to hear different sounds. I want to hear different instruments. I want to hear, like, how is this put together? I want to hear different cadences.
That's why I fuck with Playboi Carti. As much as I don't like the used to not like up-tempo music, I'm like, Playboi Carti uses his voice as an instrument, like, to the fullest extent. He just saying, yeah, but it's, like, creating inside of the beat with the drops. I'm like, oh, this is a lot different. Then you have people that Uzi, Kodak Black, who can do it like with slower pauses and all that. So yeah, music, when you trying to listen for everything, we got it. Yeah. It's in.
And music, and even the music eras is like listening. Like I've been off hella old shit, but I fuck with new music too. But it's just like sometimes it's like I feel like a lot of the production be carrying the new shit, but. Sometimes I like that shit.
Yeah,
like,
it works.
I wouldn't even say sometimes it's just like saying like, oh, like this shit not that good because I just like the beat. It's just like sometimes the dynamic is you don't have to say too much if the beat is really good. I feel like as long as you have something that like give people something to attach themselves to. You say something that's gonna stand out. You say something that's kind of like catchy, or you say like some shit that's just off the wall, like.
Yeah.
A lot of times I feel like it's people just trying to say shit that's off the wall, so it's just like
they want to grab your attention.
So much off the wall shit you could say before it feel like, damn, bro, like I want to hear you say some real shit now, like you feel me?
Yeah. Niggas getting disrespectful.
Oh, niggas, I don't even want to talk about it.
Niggas is getting disrespectful.
Music is so like crazy.
That's what music
like
is.
You got niggas talking about I'm smoking on your mans and like. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like some of that shit I be liking it, but it's just like the story behind it is why I don't like, bro. Like, come on, bro. We not gonna get on here and talk about no shit like this.
If
bro.
I want beef, I want like that Def Jam beef. Like I want to see beef between like niggas in the industry. I don't want to see like all your neighborhood.
People that I could particularly know. You feel me? I want to see something happen.
I want to see Sean Paul beef with MMG.
Yeah.
I want to see that. I don't want to see this nigga Sean Paul beef with this nigga down the street named Juan.
Nah.
I don't want to see that.
I want to see Adam 22 versus motherfucking MGK.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see niggas inside the industry. I don't want the outside beef because it's shit everywhere. If it was a nigga from like Pakistan that was on rapping, that nigga which they should be popping.
That shit crazy. Hey, remember when they was playing 03 Flow in the back of the video? that was like low
solidified. That solidified his career.
Shout out to Wally the Sensei.
Them niggas had a civil war and they was playing Wally the Sensei.
That's my shit. But nah, I'm getting on topic, motherfucking. Yeah, like I'm saying with music though, I feel like sometimes nowadays it's not even the music that's selling. It's like damn near the shock factor and like your antics. Like I fuck with the baby Tub. We were just talking about how we fuck with the baby and like his antics is what motherfuckers don't like about him. But it's like when you put that to the side, like the nigga make cool music. He got his own flow. Like even if it's like niggas feels repetitive, it's like damn bro. Like if I come in the game with my own flow, what do you want me to do? Like you want me? I can adjust too. You feel me? Like, but it's just like if it's my signature, why would you get mad that I'm pushing my signature sound? It's just like when like producers put they tag on the beat. Like some people don't like that shit, but I feel like that's their signature. Like they want people to know like this is their work. Like they took their hard time to do this shit. Like I got a big found respect for like engineers and producers because like I watch that shit like millions of times. Like that shit like it take time. Like even though I feel like a lot of motherfuckers be bullshit though sometimes too. They just be like acting like they know what they doing. And then they just
trying to get paid. That is the worst person to judge your music. Is an engineer. He's gonna listen. He's gonna listen to these fucking parts of the song 50, 90 times. He's gonna be working there for 2 to 3 hours. He's on the 4th song, and you asking him, "Hey man, that sound cool." He gonna say, "Fuck yeah." He don't care no more after song 1.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. That's why I'm like, when I'm recording, I gotta have people with me. Like, I want to know. I want input. I want to know.
Good constructive criticism.
Like, I don't like if I feel like some shit is weak. I know somebody else feels like it's weak. So I'm gonna definitely ask if I feel like it's weak. You feel me? So it's just like I feel like it's a comfortability people have to get with like saying like I don't want to always do the antics. I want to like kind of be comfortable with doing the music. Like I feel like only certain antics is worth it. Like when I say certain antics, I mean like something that's like something that's gonna help in the long run. Something that's gonna be like real good promotion. I feel like instead of doing antics, how come people just don't promote? Like I'd rather see someone just like keep promoting their shit than doing some dumbass shit and be like, oh, a nigga go throw a motherfucking orange at a car and start a fucking 10-car collision. Even though it's like that's the shock factor people want to see because it's sad like. Cause even we like this stuff.
That shit is like, fucking entertaining. If that nigga Christopher Dorner was a rapper and he went around shooting niggas and he was dropping mute.
That would have been probably like one of the biggest things that ever been seen.
It's fucking entertaining.
Yeah, and it's like
and if your music sonically can do something to anybody's ears, it's like, man, you got a package now.
Okay, this is what I want to ask then. What's the difference between like? I feel like it's gonna be a real close gap between what's good and what's terrible, and I feel like a lot of terrible shit is allowed just because people just don't give a fuck and they just be like, oh, I just like the antics that they doing, even if I'm like play their music for just to laugh at this shit, like, and it's not even really because I like this shit. So it's just like in the end, does that help music or does that just make it like something that's just substanceless? Like,
I mean, it helps music. Because you look at Kanye, he said scoopity poop, and it's still knocked. So it's like
the beat knocked. Well, he's saying didn't knock though.
But
if I was,
but like we said, niggas beats
scoopity poop on that dude.
Hey,
bitch, choose a nuke.
Hey,
you feel me? That's not gonna be hard. It's gonna be like
niggas in Ohio in prison. Hear that, nigga? Going up. Shout out, hey, free all my niggas out there.
But I feel like I used to be a heavy like Lil B, man. I used to fuck with Lil B tough. I used to this day. I went back and I've really been this nigga music.
You found an unreleased mixtape from this nigga that should be unreleased still.
Because it was like back then, like hearing music like when Eddie Milonakis was around, Soulja Boy was really in his prime. It was like seeing all that shit was like it was entertaining, but they was coming with good music at the same time too. Like they like. See, like, niggas might laugh at Lil B and be like, I don't fuck with his music, but everybody gonna start dancing to bitch mode. You hear that? Yeah, Tiny Pants, nigga. Yeah, you feel me? It's the same shit that he's talking kind of like in all the shit, his music. But
that's
it's
a
just
pioneer of rap.
Like,
that's where a lot of niggas get their flow, their swag. Like, that was a very huge impact in hip hop.
I'm gonna say to not only myself and hip hop, I say just like to like the music game is just like, I'm being myself. This is what I want to put out. Like I don't give a fuck about being judged. Like me personally, like it's not that I feel like I don't want to be judged. I just be like, is it worth it? Like I just want to make good music. Like what's the point of like doing all the antics and all that shit and being so extra and showing a certain image just to do this? I mean, it's like I just want to make good music, motherfucker. Like
it's respected. It's respected.
It's only respected by a certain few because people want to be entertained. Because if I do some entertaining shit and I start doing my bullshit and I start be really entertaining, now it's like people look at me as like I'm a character, and it's like you kind of have to be a character, but at the same time, it's like I see how people be getting caught in that shit and they just be like. They don't know how to turn that shit off. Like, I watch that shit all the time. Like, how regular motherfuckers, they'd just start, like, they'd pick up an Instagram. They'd turn to a whole different motherfucker to keep it up. And they'd be like, damn, like, I'll be thinking that shit's so goofy to me. Because it's just like, bro, like, I feel like niggas, they soul not even in them no more. They soul is in their bone at this point. Like, niggas soul is living through a fold. Like, nigga, like, I can't do that shit, bro. It's different nowadays, and I just like it's hard to adjust to that shit, but it's just kind of like, damn, this is what we came to. And like, I didn't think it would come so soon. This is something I think niggas would see when like we was like damn near like in our late 30s, early 30s, like in the 50s or some shit. It's like, damn, a nigga 26 and I'm seeing bullshit like this, and I'm feeling like this is bullshit, and motherfuckers is okay with that shit.
But it's like, respected though. At the end of the day, it's still respected.
It's like respected to a certain extent, I believe. Because even when it's like...
creativity is respected like, no matter what.
Motherfuckers, like, was on some boom gang shit, you feel me? And then he changed his whole life and he found God and he just wanted to motherfucking box now and he wanted to live his life. It's like... People don't find him entertaining no more now. He just want to be a regular nigga now, maybe, and he want to do music and shit. But they found it entertaining because he was doing a whole bunch of bullshit. So it's just like, why do like once I start doing all this bullshit, I can't go back and I can't be like, okay, I didn't really never want to do this shit, but I did it so y'all can look at me. Like I feel like that's crying wolf, nigga. Like
but
you want. Hey, I'm about to throw paint on myself. Look at me. I'm a dance for you. I'm a monkey. Like, nigga, I don't want to do no shit like that. Like, you feel me? I just want to be myself.
They get caught on the dancing painted monkey.
Hey, nigga, look at them motherfucking blue niggas. Niggas was running around painting themselves blue, and niggas love that shit.
You talking about the Blue Man Group?
Yes, niggas.
The niggas was talented with flutes. Have you been to one of their shows?
I never seen that shit.
Nigga.
I just threw the niggas.
Like, come on, bro. Those are some amazing niggas.
I don't
know what they are, but boy.
Don't they be in Vegas? I might check them out next time I'm out there.
I don't even know if they have like a regular show or anything.
You gotta have like a residency.
They like the Harlem Globetrotters, nigga.
Damn, I would never go to. I wouldn't say I would never go to a Harlem Globetrotter game, but I feel like that would be a waste of my time. I'm coming here just to be like entertained. I kind of want to see some shit that's like, ooh. Well, I feel like that's like going back into our conversation earlier. I feel like, damn, how come they not getting them niggas to like come out there and do some shit? I would rather see that.
Nobody wants to see the Harlem Globetrotters.
Okay. I did see some crazy shit. They had like the old celebrities from different sports playing.
Just get two balls, start flicking them, put them on top,
and he dunked one. You feel me?
And dunk one while they still spinning.
Yeah. You catch up on any good shows other than motherfucking Power and shit? I fuck with that one shit. All of Us Are Dead. That shit just came on Netflix. That shit cool.
It stretched for me. After episode 6, I was like, all right, I'm done.
I
see where this is going.
I was only mad like this. I don't want to. This is a spoiler. Fuck all y'all motherfuckers. Look, I was only mad. If you want to watch it, go watch it. But I was only mad because it was like, nigga, how long did it take for them to get a gun? Why did niggas wait so long to get a gun to shoot a nigga?
It was like
as a nigga,
even the cops didn't pull guns out. We like, nigga, there's literally no guns. I'm like, okay, where is that? Is it about to be some swords or something? What's next? What's gonna fucking kill these niggas? Then they start pulling gats out.
Niggas was even like really killing them. They was just like, everybody know if a zombie comes, bro, shoot them motherfuckers in the head, go for their head. Niggas was stabbing niggas' legs. I'm like, bro,
they're high schoolers. They don't have a killing instinct.
I feel like as a high schooler, bro, I probably would have run up on a zombie.
I told you. It would have been Falcon punch. Just a whole lot of these niggas.
Oh yeah,
everybody gets punched.
I would have had a little bit of thought, like let me get something sharp or something like that. You feel me? Like it kind of did drag for a little bit, but I fuck with it. It gave me that Squid Games type of vibe, though. You feel me? Like on some like you have to read. They was using process of elimination to figure out how they was gonna keep going. And I did fuck with that. They was on some smart shit. Like I always fuck with some shit that's gonna teach you. Like I used to fuck with Walking Dead heavy, bro. That used to be my shit. But I feel like they started dragging because
9 seasons was good as fuck.
Yeah.
Let me put that out there.
I was
9 fucking seasons. After season 4 of a show, you're like, nigga, you're pushing it. 9 and y'all niggas was like topping it. Like, I see why you was America's #1 show, nigga.
Hey, if you had to have a superpower, what would be your superpower?
Oh, I'm cheating. Omnipotency.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I just do everything. I'm like God.
Nah, but you got
I know. I'm just saying that's always gonna be cheating. I think the super speed. I think I'm gonna fuck with the super speed, bro.
Like on some Flash type shit.
Yeah, I mean, damn.
I would want to be Nightcrawler, bro. Like, low key looking at it, bro, I can literally go anywhere. No, not Nightcrawler is particularly because he gonna go.
I'm about to say, like, it's some tweaks to that nigga.
I would want to be on some shit like on some jumper type shit. I could just go anywhere. Like, I just decide I want to go to Dubai right now. Boom, nigga, like. I think my bitch at the house cheating. Boom, pop out. Bitch, you cheating on me? Pop out. You feel me? Like I'm tripping, nigga. Like
you pop over a bridge.
Nigga, like bitch, pop me, nigga. Boom, boom. I'm gonna hit that nigga with 3 pieces.
You go behind him, give him a 10-piece like the crackhead.
Real quick, I'm gonna give him the tweaker 10. The tweaker 10, fool. That's what I'm gonna call it. Nigga play around and catch the tweaker 10. Nah, well, I think that would be a fire ass power though.
Teleportation.
Teleportation. I hate when motherfuckers be saying the same typical shit like, oh, I want to be Superman. Oh, I want to fly.
It ain't bad to be fucking Superman, nigga. Because Superman can do it. Okay, then yeah, but what you want? Super strength? Not bad. You're sleeping niggas.
You don't have no limit.
At all.
How do you know what your limit is?
You're gonna sleep.
No. Okay, so
you're gonna kill the nigga then. Yeah.
You socking niggas until they turn to juice? Or you socking niggas out their bone structure? Like, I wanna know how buff is you, bro.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you know what a love tap is. You feel me? You know what a love tap is.
So you one punch man now, nigga. You a one punch man.
To a normal nigga? Until you meet a nigga who made a power to not get punched by a nigga with super strength. That's the only goddamn way. Shit. Hercules was not trash, so I'm gonna put that out there.
I ain't fucking. I'm gonna ask you cause I know you. What's your favorite like go to place in like LA? If you like on some like I want to go get some food type shit.
Oh man, I'm a big fish nigga. I love fish. I hit the seafood experience like 2 times within the last month.
Yeah,
that's been my little go-to. So
I ain't gonna cap. I do fuck with that
we got fish spots everywhere in LA, bro.
Now it just started getting like that, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, it's like you gotta expand your horizon. But I'm a nigga like me. It depends like what type of mood I am, cause like being a pescatarian is hard as fuck, fool. Like they didn't used to have a lot of options, and then it's like you can only trust like fish for certain places.
Now they give us the plant base. They give us the impossible.
That shit cool to like a
crackers.
certain extent to me, like, cause it's like, bro, I don't want to be like eating too much shit that looks like shit that I don't eat. I might as well start eating that shit. Like, You feel me? Like
I fuck with Jack in the Box tacos.
If I'm on some quick hood shit, nigga, I'm going to Louisiana to get nigga some shrimp fried rice and everything, nigga.
The rolls and all that.
I feel like the more dangerous the motherfucker in Louisiana, the better the food. No lie, nigga. Like
yes. But sometimes they be a little dirty, little health wise. I be like, but the food.
They make up in the customer service. They give
that
you
shit
that
burn
customer
out.
service.
You cook that shit off. You be good.
Yeah, nigga.
That's crazy.
It ain't nothing but a little fly.
yeah, like that's crazy, bro. What? Yeah, just cook it off.
I'm not eating no motherfucker. No. You gotta be fucked up. Hey, have you ever seen a motherfucker like go to a high end restaurant and then they try to like get out of their meal by like trying to throw some shit in their food? Like, hey, what if I was a professional like
food critic?
Getting out of a professional? Nah, not food critic. A nigga that go to restaurants and I'd be like, nope.
Finesse.
I found a tooth in here. And I'll be
tooth? That shit missing to you? Like, nigga, what's this?
Hey, you think that'd be a lucrative job?
No, that's not a job. Yeah, like nigga, you're gonna just be denied at restaurants.
Oh fuck!
Don't let this nigga in.
I forgot where I see somebody do some
it was
shit like that.
It was a movie that Kevin Hart did with Tiffany Haddish, bro. When he went to school. It was called Night School. That nigga, he looked at the bill. It was like $2,000. That nigga, he hit his manager like, I'm about to do it. That nigga reached in his pants and put some pubes. He was like, what kind of hair? It's like, it's some hair in my shit. The chef came out and looked at it and was like, nah, this ain't none of our hair. This is black man pubic hair.
Hey, yo, that is wild, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey. Nah, I would only do that shit. I feel like the service is trash, bro. Like I have got like some trash ass service before, and it made me feel like I'm not paying for this food, bro. Like this shit was not worth it. Even if the food was all right, it's just like the service is everything.
At first,
like,
I used to feel bad when I like send the food back and get something else. I'd be like, damn, I don't want to do this. Now I'm like, oh, this shit is disgusting. I want something else. Like, let me look at the menu.
Nigga, I forgot where I went the other day. I didn't get like my sauce or something, nigga. I literally went like 5-10 minutes back. Food got cold and all, nigga, and I'm like, bro, where my sauce at? Like, it was the principle for me. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I want if I ask for my shit,
only right.
I want my shit, bro. It's just like when you give me some ramen, why are you not giving me like something to eat with? You feel me? It's just like it's just the little things. It's like that shit really grinds my gears. You feel me? Like
you know what really crumbles my crackers.
Motherfucker, do you how you feel about tipping? Like sometimes I be feeling like the tip depend on the service.
Hold on, yo,
like
check this out.
Tip you,
check this out. The homegirl hit me and said this girl was a cleaning lady at a hotel, and she was going off about how people don't leave money in the hotels after you leave to tip them, right? And no way in shape and form did I know that. To leave money in the hotels.
I think that's like when you go to like a motherfucker or like. Who is? I think it's when you go to like a more like higher end like hotel, you'll probably like do some shit like that, but like
tipping them like they did like
if I go to the Moto 6, I'm not leaving no $50. You know
what I mean? Fucked up.
But I do be feeling bad for people I know that work like as waiters and waitresses.
And you get like, that. You get that if you do good.
That's how. Yeah.
You do good. You get. That's what you
like
deserve.
A regular restaurant and y'all already taxing me, and then I see an option to say tip. I'm pushing no tip. I don't care how much. Like you feel me? Because half of the time them motherfuckers they're not even gonna do some extra shit if you tip them. They just gonna give you your food. Like nigga. Do a backflip or something. You better. I'm gonna give you this $3 to motherfucking do a backflip and hand me my shit, nigga. You better toss each fry in my fucking mouth, nigga. The fuck? Pause.
Yeah.
But I've been in some places and I be feeling like, damn, why this shit so expensive and that shit regular? Like I be hating when like I go to a good. Like a high end restaurant, and that shit, and I feel like I could have went to my grandma's house and got a plate. You feel me? Like that shit be making me so mad. And then like nowadays, like food, like I feel like they don't even like make food the same and shit. Food like it's like the quality of food is like way different and shit now. Like I feel like the shit got way lesser. Like even like the taste and shit. Like I remember like it was a certain taste. Like I don't know how to explain it. This sounds like some fat shit, but it's just like it tastes better. Like a couple years ago, I don't know if it's all that GMO shit, all that like even the fruit and the vegetables don't even like. Be looking like they real fruits and vegetables no more. Like that shit be looking like some whole other shit.
Who is it?
But yeah, man. I'm gonna wrap up this episode real quick, man. Nigga.
Yeah.
Got intervention. But nah, man. I want y'all to motherfucking welcome my nigga JB to the fucking shit, man.
You know the vibes, man.
Him, man.
I'm here.
Off this big green juice. It's another episode of motherfucking How You Eatin'. Show you right.
Yeah.
Right.